So it's finally that time for Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I don't know how the heck to do an intro here. Some sort of an intro thing where Bob has the game. I picked it up this morning. I initially wanted to start streaming like earlier today, but hey, this works, I suppose. I've been hyped for this game for a long time. Xenoblade Chronicles is probably my favorite game series nowadays. It is freaking insane, I do have to say. I've played all the previous titles, and we've covered all the previous titles on this channel. Not in the whole Xeno series, but in the whole Xenoblade series. At least one day we'll do Xenosaga and Xenogears. One day we certainly will. Now, before we get things underway here, there is some stuff that I'm gonna need to preface. One, while Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is, its own, can be enjoyed as its own standalone story, there's a lot of lore that goes into it that's important to, important from, Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and 2. And since we've already done a series on Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and 2, twice even, because we did the original and definitive edition, I'm gonna be going into this series, with the assumption that those watching are familiar with, those games as well. So there is gonna be, full spoiler warning for Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and 2. If anybody's watching this over on YouTube and doesn't want spoilers for Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and 2, just freaking watch the full series and, linked in the description, I guess. Because, like I said, we have covered every other Xenoblade game. So, we're going to be going into this, immediately from that, essentially, and I'll be talking about, the full plots of Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and 2 as I go into this, which are, some of my favorite plots in video gaming and whatnot, which I would highly recommend for anyone who isn't familiar with them already, and I'm very much looking forward to this plot here, and seeing what's going on here. And immediately, both with the cover art and the title screen, I find it very intriguing how the things that are showcased, very large and in charge, are the Mechonis Sword and the Orion Titan, because in the box art for Xenoblade Chronicles 1, you had, the Monado in a field and the Mechonis behind, with, the sword pointing forward, and then in the box art for Xenoblade Chronicles 2, you had, I believe it was Rex and Pyra looking up at the Orion Titan that's flying by, and now for Xenoblade Chronicles 3, you have the Mechonis Sword from Xenoblade Chronicles 1, and the Orion Titan from Xenoblade Chronicles 2, well, it's dead remains, essentially, what's left of it there. So, yeah, I'm very much looking forward to this game. It seems, from what I can tell from the trailers and whatnot, it seems very much it's meant to be the wrap-up of the story of Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and 2. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what that's like. I look forward to see how much stuff was predicted correctly in Guzma and mine's little podcast discussion that we did a couple days ago. See how much we predicted right, see how much was wrong. Let's just hop in here and find out what's going on. How about? Give us an update. Yeah, I made sure to do a software update before starting things here. For more detail, because it's not like this is something like BDSP. For more details, press minus on the game's title screen to access the information screen. Okay, what are the options? I guess I can turn my camera back on briefly. Just to see if there's anything that I would want to, I don't think that there's anything that I want to change here. Unless subtitles are off by default, in which case, I'd turn them on. Yeah, this is probably fine, unless we need to adjust it. Would it be in display for subtitles? Because I do wonder if it's, off by default. So I just want to make sure. Cutscene subtitles on. Okay. Okay. And yeah, the language is English. Yeah, we're definitely playing in English there. This is what we're doing. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so we can change around, any of these things, later if we feel like it. But for now, it's probably A-okay. And information, DLC Volume 1 now available. If you purchase the expansion pass, you can receive the following contents. Oh, I meant to, get that before starting this series, but, well. Accessory and expendable items useful for the journey, new clothing for Noah and Co. It's probably not too important right now. I had support for the expansion pass, fix several minor issues to improve gameplay. Okay. Not, sneaky in half the game, like a freaking BDSP situation. Alright. Oh, let's do hard. Because not always, but 90% of the time, I do things on the hardest difficulties. For those who want easier time during combat, preferring to focus on progressing the story. For those who want moderately difficult, generously balanced combat. And hard for those who enjoy challenging themselves with fairly difficult combat. Yes. I wonder if it'll have, a custom difficulty mode down the line, like Xenoblade 2 got. The difficulty level can be changed at any time in the game from system options. Okay.
Move your feet. Hop, hop, run like you mean it. Slow down, guys. Is it true, though? There's gonna be fireworks.
Yeah, saw them setting it up yesterday. There were loads of them. It'll be worth it, promise.
Two colossal martial nations locked in war. Kevez and Agnes. What is it they need to stay alive? Water? Food? Certainly. But what we need most is life itself. Taking each other's lives, with the taken flames becoming your own in turn. While the other, the one whose essence is stolen, leaves only a husk.
Their life if you blow up the whole sparking thing. Cripple them. Aim lower.
Yes, sir. Lower and aim, sir.
Fighting in order to live, and living to fight. That's the way of our world, Ionios. We have yet to realize that fact.
Worry about yourself, Noah. There's still more of them.
Even so. Shut it! Stop flapping your gums and move!
Yeah, we've got more incoming.
My goodness, it transitions straight into gameplay. This is like the beginning of Xenoblade Chronicles 1, where it just like puts you right into the swing of things. My goodness. Also, I think that Guzma nerd was right rather than me. When it comes to that opening scene with like the planet in the background, I think that really was the worlds of Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and 2 coming together. So, whoops, yeah, I think he was right, not me. Also, we got Mwamba, my favorite character. Totally. You automatically attack an enemy if you approach them. This is called an auto attack. Stand near an enemy to continue auto attacking. An icon confirming you're in range for auto attacks will be shown in the bottom right of the screen. Also, I might adjust my mic volume just a smidge like this. You might not even notice a difference. Okay, so something similar to Xenoblade Chronicles 2, where it's like stay still for like the auto attacks and whatnot. I assume we'll get like arts in a hot second, most likely. Most likely here, yeah, just tutorial battle thing. So yeah, it very much reminds me of the beginning of Xenoblade Chronicles 1, fighting on the Makana sword in Sword Valley there, like right in the middle of the war. So a very similar opening in that case. Okay, so yeah, just showing like the auto attacks at this point. Doesn't seem like I have like any buttons for arts or anything like that. Yeah, so I'll keep on focused on you in that case. This sword does very much remind me of Shulk's replica Monado, and it feels like a much like more advanced version of it. And like, you know, the Xenoblade 1 machines, oh my goodness, look how they're still continuing to move in the background there. Remind me very much of, you know, Mechon and whatnot. They seem to be like a much expanded version of Egil's Mechon technology from Xenoblade Chronicles 1. And then the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 side is, I guess, some of the technology that was held by like the Praetorium and whatnot, like a much expanded version of that, is what it very much seems like. So it is interesting how like the two sides for like the two different video games, the two different worlds, have like expanded versions of that world's technology now. What an exclamation point. Mark your next destination. Number below indicates how far away you are from that destination. Browse the tips. You can review tips that have popped up in the game at any time from the main menu system tips. Okay. So over this way. Is there a run in this game, I wonder? Would be neato if there was a run like Xenoblade X. Will be neat. How to begin battle. Begin a battle by drawing your weapon. First target an enemy, then press A to draw your weapon. Yep. To draw your weapon and hold A for a while to sheath your weapon. Okay. Approach an enemy to automatically target them. If there are multiple enemies, press L or R to target a different enemy. Okay. And yeah, I do like the, oh my goodness gracious, I do like the summoning of the weapons. There's a, like, even though you don't really have to do a lot for this tutorial battle, since I guess it's auto attacks only, there's a lot still going on in, like, the background of it to, like, look around at and see going on here. Like, my goodness gracious. Yeah, I'd say that that's, like, Praetorium technology, is what that's basically like. Got, like, some smaller mechs around. Also, it seems like when the worlds were forced together, like some bits like merged into this collective world and some bits didn't. Like when the Orion Titan appeared in this world, there was like that chunk that like, you know, came out of it and whatnot, seeming like possibly sent to like a different universe or something like that. And it was showing leading up to this like other, you know, things being portaled away or something like that. Now you're thinking with portals. So it makes me wonder, after the conduit left the world of Xenoblade 2 and these worlds merged, if, you know, it wasn't as clean as we first thought, mayhap. Okay, yeah. Okay, finally, arts. Arts are stronger than auto attacks. They can be activated by pressing X, Y, or B. I do like how they are going back to, like, the face button idea from Xenoblade Chronicles 2, instead of the, like, cycling with the D-pad like Xenoblade 1. After using an arts, you cannot use it again until its gauge fills back up. Arts gauges fill up automatically over time. This is called recharging. I wonder if you can, like, cancel auto attacks. Like, is it still the 1, 2, 3 on my thingamabobs? 2. It just seems to be, like, single attacks that I'm doing now. So I'll just... Yep, there's definitely cancel attacks. There's definitely cancel attacks. I wonder... Okay, so I can't cancel an art into an art quite yet, but maybe that'll be a thing later. Oh, we're just now noticing edge thrust is a back attack. Okay. But yeah, try using your arts. Yeah, I'm working on it. I am indeed working on it. Just give me a hot second here. Just gotta wait for them to charge back up. So if we go ahead and do the back attack here, do the cancel for the increased damage. Cool. Cool, cool. So side break. Does that just mean if I do it from the side, it'll break you then? Maybe. Like, let's see here. Whoops, I did not get the cancel. Yeah, there's the break. I don't think it matters because I don't think that there's anyone here who can topple right now, most likely. Most likely. So go ahead and do that, and then we'll go back here and get the cancel, not backslash thing. Okay. Spock these Kali Sigma mothers. New tip added. How to begin a battle. New tip added arts. Hi. Yeah, the transition into battle feels a lot more seamless. It was already pretty seamless in, like, the previous games, but it feels even more so because you know, just summon your weapon on the spot and keep on, like, schmoving really smoothly, you know? So I guess I'll do the side break. Again, it might not matter because... Oh, no! Lands can topple, apparently. Oh, my good gracious. Oh, I saw in the trailers that there was, like, the Xenoblade 2 combo of, like, break, topple, launch, and smash. But it looks like there's also the Xenoblade 1 combo of, like, break, topple, daze. So I guess you have, like, the two options. You can either daze, or you can launch and smash. Is the option there. You have either, or you can either do the Xenoblade 1 way or the Xenoblade 2 way. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neato. I like that, how there's both now. Now you can choose. Which one would you like to do? Which would you prefer? Nice, and it seems like the AI is pretty good at doing it there, yeah. So it makes me wonder, so we start out this game with our Xenoblade 1 characters, our Hums, our Machina, and our High Entia. So it makes me wonder when we get our Xenoblade 2 cast, if their arts are, you know, geared for... Oh, I thought it'd be enough that I wouldn't have to go to the back. If their arts will be the ones that do, like, the launch and smash.
Trish's team? Uni, how are things with Kite? What about our backup?
Looks like they're busy guarding the artillery. They're not going anywhere. Anyone's moving right now, it's us.
Let's go! If the front line breaks, we're all dead.
But the position!
We can handle this ourselves. Go on, move it! That's what's hitting us! Well, now we know.
It's do or die, Noah.
Got it!
Okay, so tutorial boss, that's a decent bit higher level than me. Let's see here. So talent arts. Talent arts are stronger than normal arts. A talent art can be activated by pressing A once its circular gauge is full. Talent arts gauge is recharged by performing actions expected of a character's role, also called role actions. Also, I'm looking over at OBS, hoping that the audio is A-okay. Here's hoping. Here's hoping it's A-okay there. If you can meet the requirements for arts that give bonus effects for positioning, your talent art icon will flash red, and your talent gauge will charge up a lot. Okay. So, like, do positioning things when you can to help charge up. Actions that deal damage effectively, such as dealing critical hits or participating in combos, also count as role actions, charging your talent gauge bit by bit. Canceling attacks. Yeah, I've been doing that. Performing an attack the moment the previous one hits to allow you to cancel one into the next, making them flow into each other. You can cancel auto attacks into arts, and arts into talent arts. Okay. Doing this speeds up the execution, letting you deal damage more quickly. Then it also, you know, increase the damage. Yeah, I'll use edge thrust from behind in a hot second. Nice. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna do the thing. Nice. We got the days. Okay. Okay, I can't do A right now. I'm gonna have to use... Wait. Use roll actions to recharge the gauge. Use your talent art with A. Yeah, so my role is attacker. So I would assume that attacking would be the thing that would fill it up. But maybe not. Bam. Okay, once we do sword strike from the side, it'll be enough here, right? Like that. Okay, neat. Okay, neato. Try using your talent art. Win the battle. Okay. I will do exactly that in that case. We got another topple. Whoa, your shape is weird, aren't you? Yeah, you definitely look like something that came straight out of the Praetorium of Xenoblade 2. Here's what you look like. Attack up. What, like here? Oh, I guess Uni put down like a buff in this circle where it's like if you're in this circle, your attack is up. I guess is what it is. Huh, interesting. So let me do this first. I'll do that first. And we'll see if Lance is able to topple this time. He might not have the corresponding art, like, charged up. There we go. He did do the thing. Nice. He did indeed do the thing. And yeah, it shows me what side I'm attacking from. So it shows side above my thingamabob. Hello, Kraken. How are you doing today? Hellos, welcome to us beating freaking Praetorium technology from Xenoblade 2, basically. With our Xenoblade 1 characters. This is what's going on here. Let me go behind and do that. Bam! Okay. Oh, I could have canceled it into my overclock buster. I'll do this and then cancel it into that. I missed! How do I miss something that big? Are you actually kidding me? I'm gonna go over into the attack up thingamabob. Is what I'll do. Probably not a bad idea. Well, now I gotta go out of it because now I gotta do the back attack thingamabob. Bam. For this game, you have no words. Have you been playing it yet by chance? By chance? Because, yeah, I'm super duper hyped for it here. I didn't have to wait as long to get it as I initially thought. I expected to have to, like, wait in front of GameStop for a while. I did not. I was able to get it within, like, a couple minutes. And it also turned out they opened an hour earlier than I anticipated, so I was trying to get there, like, an hour before they opened, but instead I got there, like, right as they opened, and there's just a few people in front of me, so it was like, oh, okay, well, I guess I don't need to worry that much about that then. Gosh dang it, the attack up thing went away. And I did also go to pick up my prescription sunglasses that I had ordered, like, shortly after. And for those, I had to wait over, like, half an hour just to tell them, like, hey, those, the sunglasses behind the counter with my name on them that came in that I ordered. Can I has? They freaking made me wait half an hour for that. So I got Xenoblade Chronicles 3, like, instantly. But my prescription sunglasses took me, like, forever. There we go, cool. So that was what happened for me earlier today.
Victory! Victory is ours! We won! We won! Your lives are ours! Your lives are ours!
Every one of us is born looking like this. As soldiers, as weapons for slaying Agnians. Yes. All of us live only to fight.
Cut that out! Stupid Noah!
Nice one, Lance.
Too early for that. Look, it's you they're after here.
Just take out their attackers and we're golden. They're gonna get it handed to them. Flickering hoop. You're as slippery as Noah sometimes.
Uni! Chick never shuts up. Kite! Range darts!
Easy.
Uni!
Didn't account for Kite. I snuffed this up.
You okay? Uni!
Cheers for that. You're a lifesaver, Yoren.
Sparking deadweight. Hey! Change of plan. Kite, you keep firing and don't stop.
Oh, what?
Whatever you want.
Huh?
Go ballistic. Just draw their attention. Because what we're after here is that lame duck.
Yoren? But he's bottom of the class. Why bother?
Thing is, the brat's still a decent healer. Get it?
Ah, right. So we're playing by the book here.
Pisses me off. But the fight will be good as one.
Yeah!
Uni, take out Kite!
Can't! They've got the advantage! And they're behind cover!
Noah, can we flank them?
They're not in their usual formation.
Wait, what?
We're snuffed. Kai's just a decoy, so they're really after...
Quick thinking, Lance. Lance? Tough guy, but you can't hold out should have done that much sooner!
Get off me! Had to go and play the hero, didn't he?
You really think you could have taken them?
I think Yoren did the right thing. If he hadn't used his powers back there, you'd have been first out of the running.
Yeah, but still. Didn't have to go get himself killed for it.
Come on, he was trying to protect you. He lured in Garvel's gang, gave us a chance to turn it around.
Ugh.
You know who wasn't up to it? We weren't.
Yeah, but
Just stop it! No more arguing. It's my fault. I should have just done a better job. Then we'd have won.
Hey,
So much for getting to the final, huh? Sorry. I let us down on your big day. I'm so sorry.
what big day?
The birthday.
What? Whose?
Yours, dummy. It's your second term, right? Remember?
Ah.
A win would have been a nice surprise. Lance was pretty fired up too, weren't ya?
cut it out.
Hey,
What?
you'll apologize, right?
Might do, might not.
We each have a lifespan of 10 years. We call them terms. Life begins with our first term and ends at the close of our 10th. And over the course of those 10 years, we fight continually. Though in reality, there aren't that many who can hold their flame for the whole 10 years. Most lose their lives on the battlefield before they reach year 10. But those who do survive to the end are honored in a special service. We call it the homecoming.
Morning, Yoren.
Hey, Noah. Morning. Morning, Lance.
Get a move on. Quick, we're gonna miss the homecoming.
First one they've ever had here, right?
Yeah, isn't it awesome? Whoa! Even the Queen's come out.
So that's Her Majesty, huh?
Wow, I've never seen her before.
Oh.
stories, but this is just wild. That's gonna be me someday. Just you try and stop me. You guys too. You're totally making it with me.
Of course!
And you know her, right?
Huh? Sure. Yeah, you bet.
Our lives came from the Queen, and we all lived for a chance to take part in the homecoming. The chance to return to the Queen's embrace. Carrying out 10 years of service fighting. That was our whole world. Nobody ever thought to question it. Until that day.
Do you have to?
Huh?
You shouldn't be sending those guys off like that.
What? Why not?
Why are you like this, Noah? It's Agnes, our enemy.
Well, yeah. They don't have an officer, though, to send them.
Yeah, they all bit the dust thanks to us.
So what?
Look, there's no rule not to.
Then what, you're just gonna keep going? I don't get you, Noah.
I know we're putting our lives on the line, but still.
Yeah, we get it already. Friend or foe, someone has to lay them to rest. For that is my role as an officer. Right?
Is my voice that deep?
Shot at you. Wasn't trying to be anyone specific. Right, I've had about enough of all this depressing crap. Let's head back and hit the showers. I'm all gunked up with blood and sweat.
Bye, transport. Guess we missed it again.
Oh, bollocks! Oh, Noah always does this. How many times is it we've had to walk home now?